My FFA culture. Hi, my name is Riley Olson and I'm a sophomore at Hubbard ISD. I was born in Illinois but raised here in Hubbard, Texas, and I'm a part of McMurry's dual credit Principles of Speech and Communication class. I'm an FFA officer and I participate in multiple FFA competitions such as showing a heifer, showing a pig, and being a part of CDEs and LDEs. CDE is a career development event and LDE is a leadership development event. And these events help me communicate effectively with others and help me build my confidence speaking to others. My personal goal in the future is to become a business owner and owning kind of a small business to support my family. In 10 years, I see myself as a hardworking mom and wife owning that business that supports kids in agriculture. One of my communication strengths is being confident in an area I need to continue to develop is nonverbally speaking. And in this speech, I'm going to talk about how my culture and FFA influences my communication skills, such as communicating nonverbally and speaking with mass communication. My culture in FFA and agriculture has taught me to value both individualistic achievement and collectivist achievement. Individualistic would be competing in shows, and collectivist would be competing in CDs and LDs where I'm communicating with others and I'm doing stuff for the group. It's not just for me, it's for everybody else in the group, everybody else in the team, whatever, all that stuff. So my culture impacts the way I see the world and communicate with others and present myself by the fact that I've grown up in a farming community and a farming family, so it influences the way that I communicate with others, whether it's through demonstrating my need of animal care and working as an FFA officer. This influences the way I lead other people and communicate, because there's just a lot of things in FFA that make you grow as a person, like in how you communicate with others. So FFA is definitely something I recommend for communicating in general. My communication skills and cultural influences will help me achieve my career goals, because my background in agriculture and FFA will help me communicate effectively in the future, whether it's collaborating with other people or educating other people about the importance of agriculture, because agriculture, believe it or not, is the backbone of our country. Our food, our clothes, everything. Agriculture is the foundation of America and a lot of other, pretty much everywhere else too. So, on to nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication, such as body gestures, eye contact, all that stuff, plays a huge role within how I interact within FFA. For example, how I present myself in the show ring can show how much confidence I have and how much work I've put into my animals. If I'm just with my pig, that's not proving anything. That's proving that I don't care, I don't have confidence, and I don't do anything with my animals. So, nonverbal communication plays a huge role in how I compete in shows and even CDs and LDEs. If I'm not making eye contact, they're not hearing me right. I'm not getting my point across right. And this differs when I'm communicating with other people from different cultures, is because being a part of FFA requires a lot of leadership skills. I'm an officer, so I have to lead other people. I'm actually the vice president, and the vice president speaks a lot, and they have to speak a lot. So, yeah, being a part of FFA has taught me so many leadership things, and not very many other people might be a part of that, so it is kind of hard. And to make a strong connection between my upbringing and cultural influences and the importance of nonverbal communication skills, I'm going to explain how these skills will help me define my success. I was raised in an environment where direct communication through actions was key. So I've learned to use nonverbal cues to communicate trust and responsibility, skills that will be beneficial as I pursue my career goals. And now that we've covered nonverbal communication, let's dive into how mass communication plays a vital role in agriculture. Mass communication, especially through social media or ag publications, plays a significant role in how the agriculture industry shares knowledge and promotes the values of FFA. Through mass communication, we can spread things like, hey, we have a meeting this day, hey, there's an event this day, there's a show this week. So mass media, mass communication, anything like that is super vital to FFA. And one advantage of mass communication in agriculture is the ability to spread to a wide audience to tell everybody what you need to know. And a disadvantage would be the spread of miscommunication. That's quite common. Such as, this farm mistreats their animals, this farm puts this in their products. So an example that might illustrate the strength of mass communication from my own experience would be my involvement in FFA social media accounts and competitions. Helps me understand how to communicate effectively through mass media, whether promoting an event or educating others about the benefits of agricultural practices, because agriculture is super important. Okay, in conclusion, today I shared how my FFA culture influences my worldview in communication, focusing on the roles of nonverbal communication and mass communication in the agricultural field. My understanding of how to communicate both verbally and non-verbally, and with mass communication in the agricultural world, makes meaningful contributions to my community and industry, and will help me so much in my future careers. In conclusion, the lessons I've learned through FFA, from nonverbal cues to big mass communication things, will guide me in achieving my goals and making a difference in the agricultural world. Thank you so much.